Rihanna has finally spilled the tea on her total dislike for Ciara, years after their furious words exchange battle on the faces of the pop music industry.
Is there really beef between you and Rihanna, or has it just been blown out of proportion?
I mean, I don't have beef with anybody.
Okay.
But, I'm not gonna be disrespected either.
Yeah.
I wish her well. I don't know what her problem is. I don't think she's I don't know what her problem. I think she's nuts right now. Like whatever's going on.
Y'all remember the jabs traded between Bad Girl Riri and Ciara on Twitter? Okay, I know it's been over a decade, but it still feels like it happened yesterday. The epic Twitter exchange between these two Grammy Award winners did leave the internet curious and fans feeling a frenzy. However, until now, questions about what really transpired between the two megastars have left fans in a puzzle. In fact, you might think you already know everything about the matter. Well, think it twice, because we're gonna dig deep. Why Rihanna still dislikes Ciara after all this time? Here's what you don't know. Let's go. In 2011, Rihanna and Ciara engaged in a fierce word battle during which the two divas rained down insults on each other, which sparked much attention on the internet. The famous beef started when Ciara accused Rihanna of ignoring her on the red carpet of an event they both attended. Yes, you heard it right. Ciara, the Level Up singer, appeared on E's Fashion Police as a guest judge and recalled her icy encounter with Rihanna at a popular event in the industry. Ciara spilled the tea about her experience with Rihanna at the party and claimed that the Umbrella singer was not the nicest.
I ran into her recently at a party and she wasn't the nicest, and it's crazy because I've always loved and respect what she's done with fashion, and I've ran into her, before, but this time it was just really wasn't the most pleasant run-in, so a bitch. Next.
Guess what though? Here's where it gets more fun and intense. Rihanna was totally pissed off and taken aback by all that Ciara said during the interview, much of which didn't sit well with her. Remember, Rihanna is unapologetically herself no matter what. In fact, she is notorious for throwing shade at people. No one messes with her, and in this case, she definitely wasted no time. Shortly after the program was aired, Rihanna didn't waste a second for the tea spilled by Ciara to cool off, and she switched it up with sarcasm. "My bad, C. Did I forget to tip you? Hashtag how rude of me." The rest, they say, is history. This subtle tweet from Rihanna escalated the tension between the duo as the two artists engaged in a furious exchange on the public platform. It was a clash that we could hardly forget. Not wanting to look the other way, Ciara fired back and kind of threatened the singer. "Trust me, Rihanna, you don't want to see me on or off the stage." Rihanna then replied sarcastically, suggesting that Ciara didn't have the talent to book the stage. Good luck with booking that stage you speak of. That marked the end of the argument, as Ciara did not respond to the tweet. However, later that night, Rihanna seemed to have changed her heart as she tweeted an apology to Ciara, explaining that she was hurt by C's statement on national TV, and that's why she lashed out on Twitter. Rihanna tweeted, "Ciara, baby, I love you, girl. You hurt my feelings real bad on TV. I'm heartbroken. That's why I retaliated this way. So sorry. Hashtag let's make up." Rihanna apologized and Ciara accepted her apology, saying she loved her and what happened at the party had just caught her off guard. You know it's always been love since day one, doing shows and everything. You threw me off in that party. Apology accepted. Let's chat in person. Seeing that these two hit makers had resolved their differences, we had all assumed that all was cool between these sensational singers, but little did we know that Rihanna still had Ciara in mind. 2 years later, Ciara again accused Rihanna of throwing shade at her newly launched single Body Party. Ciara should pursue a career as a detective because she definitely has a thing for detecting and sieving out genuine comments from hate ones so quickly. Here's what happened. After Ciara uploaded the video of her new single Body Party and was all excited about it, Rihanna and her best friend Melissa Ford posted a picture of them watching the video and laughing. Although some fans felt this was Rihanna's way of showing support for Ciara's new single, others suggested Rihanna was throwing shade at Ciara. Melissa posted the picture with the caption, hashtag Body Party, bathroom acapella version, London. Sadly, Ciara saw the comment as hate thrown at her, and she responded to the tweet, "Don't have time for silliness. Grow up and do something positive with yourselves for once. God bless." Ciara was obviously mad at how Rihanna responded to her new single, as she couldn't help but mention it in an interview with WGCI-FM. I thought everything was cool because I actually saw Rihanna 2 years ago at the Met Gala after we had a small back and forth. So in my mind, I operate from a place of pure love and support. If you would have asked me about her up until this point, I would have nothing but good things to say because I'm really happy for her. But I didn't receive what they did from a positive place.
Can you explain to us, truly you don't know what the issue is and why she doesn't like you? Or doesn't get along with you, whatever.
Still displeased about the incident while asked in an interview on Wild 94.9, here's what she had to say.
I see them doing this. I'm like, they do this. Like, this is just what it's expected, you know? And so you just have to use it as motivation or, you know, or find a way to really not pay any attention because it's unnecessary energy and you lose time, you know, trying to pay attention to it. So I just try my best to really ignore it.
Despite all these interviews with Ciara, they have indirectly suggested to Rihanna to either respond with an apology or defend herself. Rihanna stayed silent, and this is something Ciara could not understand as she was asked why she thought Rihanna did not like her, and this is what she said.
I can't tell you anything. You have to ask her. I mean, she's so vocal. Maybe she can say whatever it is. I don't know.
Why did Rihanna dislike her so much that she decided to totally ignore her after all? Was it due to the performance Chris Brown and Ciara did at the BET Awards? If you ask us, it might be. In fact, there have been speculations about the hate originating from how Ciara and Chris Brown danced and performed together at the BET Awards to the song Take You Down. And this is because at the time, Rihanna and Chris Brown were still in a relationship, even though Ciara cleared the air about the speculations when asked about it in an interview.
We're like, maybe this all stems from that one time you and Chris were dancing and it was like an amazing at the awards, at the BET Awards. Girl, you killed it. And I was like, maybe it really stemmed from back then, but I was like,
even that day, she and Chris came into my dressing room and they showed love, like they were together. Like she and I hung a few times prior to that, like everything was cool, like, and then I don't know, some switch, I don't know.
Fans are still convinced that Rihanna is very much jealous and still dislikes Ciara because of it. And the best way to show her dislike is through lashing out on poor innocent Ciara on Twitter and giving her cold shoulder. Aside from the performance, Chris Brown did definitely play a part in the beef, as he repeatedly opened up in interviews saying Ciara was his celebrity crush. So let's be honest, we get it, Riri. Anyone would have been jealous of how they danced. Now, although the duo has been showing support for one another several times, we are still determining if they are cool at this time. Ciara tweeted birthday wishes to Rihanna once in 2018. Happy birthday at Rihanna. Remembering the first time we met, it's been cool to see you kill it. Keep soaring, ma. A few months later, reposted a karaoke video of herself on Instagram, singing and dancing to Ciara's 2004 breakout hit, Goody. So, at this point, we could assume they're cool. Are they really though? It was kind of shocking to learn from Ciara last year at the Sports Illustrated event that saw her featured as cover girl that the two hip-hop artists have not spoken in years. After she was asked if she reached out to Rihanna to congratulate her on her baby boy.
Rihanna just had her baby.
Oh my gosh, how amazing!
Did you congratulate her?
I haven't spoken to her, but I'm excited for her. Go Riri. I mean, I remember meeting her years ago, like back when she was just getting going, and I was someone in my early stages too.
We can't really tell if things are ever going to get better between these two, or maybe things are already good just the way they are. Yet, nobody can tell for a fact why Rihanna can't stand Ciara and why she dislikes her so much. We hope these two could find common ground, and wouldn't it be iconic if they just did a hit together?